put your hands together and welcome the one and only Shon Kennedy. Shon.
I am black and a woman, so I get to go first. I was like, who's going first? So it's Friday the 13th, and I thought I'd tell you guys about the last blind date I went on. It seemed appropriate. Okay, so I met this guy online, and he was perfect. He was cute, he was smart, he was white, his mom lived out of town. You know, he had all this stuff going for him, right? So there was this dress that I wanted from Dillard's. So I went to Dillard's, tried on the dress, and it was okay. You know, I think it was all right, but it wasn't great, right? So the attendant lady is like, oh, you just need some Spanx. And I was like, Spanx? For those of you who don't know, Spanx are like this medieval torture device developed by women who hate men, or men who hate women. It's kind of like a girdle contraption thing. I don't know. Anyway, so she's like, we have these new demi-cup bras. And I was like, they don't make demi-cups in my size. That's okay. Like, don't worry about it. She goes, no, they're new. So I'm like, okay. So I go try on this demi-cup bra and these Spanx, and I put this dress on, and I don't want to oversell it, but Beyonce was kind of standing in the mirror, okay? So I was like, hey, these things are tight, and I can't breathe, and my left eye is switching, but I was I'm like, I don't even care. Like, we're getting this, okay? So, like, I buy all this stuff, and I'm not supposed to wear makeup. I have, like, really, really sensitive skin. Like, I'm the only black person on the planet who has to wear SPF 100. I understand that. It's the first date, right? So, like, I stop by the cleaning counter and just pick up a couple of things. You know, they're all hypoallergenic, so whatever. So I go home, get dressed, and again, you know, single ladies, that whole thing. So dude comes and picks me up, and we're walking to his truck, and I hear, like, shh, shh, shh. And I'm like, Jason wasn't following us. I was like, okay. Turns out, Spanx are made of really thick nylon. That was my thighs rubbing together. I was like, maybe he's deaf in his left ear and he didn't hear that. So we get in the truck, and I bend over because I'm getting like some lip gloss out of my purse, and I hear like, so I lean back, and it's like, all right, okay. So the reason they don't make demi-cup bras in my size is because the wires are too close together and they make a creaking sound. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what my bra size is, it's not really important, but I will tell you that I'm the only woman, again, on the planet who's ever burned her nipple leaning over to brush her teeth. I should have put that curling iron there. I know. So you have to call your mom and tell her you burned your nipple on a curling iron. She's like, what? I was like, don't worry about it. Anyway. So I'm like, maybe he didn't hear that. He is, after all, deaf in his left ear. So we get downtown, and you know how you think like parking garages are loud? They're not. They're like quiet, like graveyards. It's ridiculous. So we're walking in the parking garage, and I got my heels going, and my Spanx are going, and my bra's like, I sound like a fucking one-man band walking down Market Street. You know, like, you know? So we get to T-Bones, and I just start drinking. That's like the only thing I know to do, is like drink. So I start drinking. And I'm like, I'm getting really drunk really fast, and then I realize, hey, dumbass, there's no circulation going to the bottom of your body, okay? That was loud. I was obnoxious. I was talking like that. So finally I go to the bathroom, and I wish I was making this shit up. Anyway, I go to the bathroom, and all you Spanx wearers, nobody told me that once you take these things off, you can't get them back on. You cannot. Okay? So I'm in the stall, and I'm pulling, and I'm tugging, and I'm pulling, and I'm tugging, and nothing's happening. Okay? I get them to like right here. Every time I pull them up here, they just roll right back down. So I'm like, son of a bitch. So pulling. I mean, I get them to like right here, right? I'm like, fuck it, you know? So like from here down, I'm high school skinny. From here up, I got a beer gut, okay? I'm like, whatever. This is so awful. So I go wash my hands. For those of you who've been paying attention, I'm not supposed to wear makeup. So you know that scene in Hitch where he's allergic to shellfish and his face kind of gets really big and swollen because he's having a really bad reaction? Yeah, it wasn't quite like that, but it was close. So I was like, why, dude, tell me my face was fucking exploding! You know, I'm like, looking at me and all this shit is happening, really? So like, I touch my face, and every spot that I touch on my face leaves like a big red streak. And I'm like, I look like a fucking Apache Indian chief. Like, there is no way I can go out there, I got a beer gut, high school skinny, Apache Indian chief. It's just not working out for me. So I was like, fine, I'm just gonna tell him what's going on, you know? But then, as I'm walking out, I realized I've been in the bathroom for 22 minutes. So, dude, I'm taking a shit on the first date. That's not cool. That's not gangster. I'm not rolling with that. So I was like, okay. So I did the only thing that I knew to do. I went into the kitchen, because there's always black people in the kitchen, except on Sullivan's Island. Like, I didn't know who the fuck is making biscuits on Sullivan's Island, okay? Like, I went out there to do trivia. I'm like, have y'all heard of black people out here? I'm just saying, I feel like I need like a tag or some papers or some shit. Anyway, I'll just go into my car, you know. So I grabbed the first guy I saw, first black guy I saw, told him I thought that the white guy I was with is a rapist, and he walked me through the kitchen, called me a taxi, and I went home. Best part of that story is I got to take those fucking Spanx off in the taxi. And if I never see them again, it'll be too soon. But I mean, I still think Guy might call. Like, it's only been 8.5 weeks. And everybody knows about the 8.5 week rule, right? So, keep your fingers crossed. All right, that's my time, guys.